Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We got 9 matchups on this NHL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it here. A bigger slate today, and obviously, if you guys, have been betting hockey and any other sport, the first week is pretty brutal. You don't know what teams are going to look like. And so yeah, it's definitely been a rough first week betting, that's for sure. But that's how it is with every sport. You got to see what these teams are going to do. The good teams, see if they're still good, and the bad teams, see if they have improved. And that's what we're doing right now. So yeah, we'll hop in it. Bigger slate today, starting with the Vancouver Canucks versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Vancouver opening up as road favorites at -125. The Flyers plus 115 with the over-under at 6. Vancouver coming into this matchup 2-0. The Flyers 1-1. Head-to-head, Vancouver 5-5. Vancouver, great start to the season on a 2-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins over Edmonton. They've looked good so far. Philly coming off an Ottawa loss. Vancouver 7-2 on the road. Been a good road team, obviously heading into the season. Yeah, I'm liking Vancouver on the road here. I mean, they look very good in that Edmonton 2-game series, and they have scored a lot of goals. 12 goals in their last 2 games here to start the season. Really like that, and I think I'm going to leave with Vancouver on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the Montreal Canadiens. Wild opening up as road favorites at -140. Montreal plus 120 with the over-under at 6. The Wild coming into this matchup 1-1. Montreal 1-0-1. Head-to-head, Minnesota's 9-1-0. They've been pretty dominant head-to-head. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 meetings here. Minnesota coming off a 7-4 loss against Toronto. Montreal coming off a 3-2 win against Chicago. Minnesota 5-0 against Montreal here. So they've been very good head-to-head. And I like Minnesota coming off a bad Toronto loss. Been pretty dominant against the Wild or against the Canadiens here. And I think I'm going to take Minnesota on the road. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Coyotes versus the New York Islanders. Islanders opening up as home favorites at -190. Arizona plus 160 with the over-under at 6. Arizona coming into this matchup 1-1. The Islanders 1-0. Head-to-head, the Islanders are 6-3-1. The over is hit in 3 out of the last 10 meetings. Arizona coming off a 2-1 loss against the Rangers. The Islanders coming off their season opener, beating Buffalo 3-2. Arizona 1-8 on the road against the Islanders. And they're just 1-9 on the road. Horrible on the road last season. And Islanders 8-1 at home against Arizona here. I like that they've been pretty dominant against the Coyotes. And I'm going to take the Islanders at home. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo opening up as home favorites at -110. The Lightning plus 100 with the over-under at 7. Tampa Bay coming into this matchup 1-2. Buffalo 0-2. Head-to-head, the Lightning are 7-2-1. The overs hit in 8 out of the last 9 meetings. Tampa Bay on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a rough Ottawa loss 2-5. Buffalo losing their first 2 games of the season, coming off an Islanders loss. Tampa Bay's been good head-to-head. They're 11-3 against Buffalo. And getting them as an underdog today, they haven't looked great to start the season. It's so early. It's the first week of hockey here. No need to panic on the Lightning. Give me Tampa Bay plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Nashville Predators. Edmonton opening up as road favorites at -145. Nashville plus 130 with the over-under at 6.5. Edmonton coming into this matchup 0-2. Nashville 1-2. Head-to-head, Edmonton's 8-0-2. Then the overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 games. Edmonton, yeah, rough start for the season, losing both of their games to Vancouver. Nashville coming off a close Bruins loss, 3-2. Edmonton 5-10 on the road against Nashville here, and yeah, Nashville getting underdog money at home. They've it's had 2 tough losses, losing to Boston, losing Tampa Bay. I mean, they've had a tough schedule so far, and I think I'm gonna take a shot with Nashville plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Kings versus the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg opening up as home favorites at -130. The Kings plus 115 with the over-under at 6.5. Kings coming into this matchup 0-1-1. The Jets 1-1-0. Head-to-head. Split down the middle, both teams are 5-4-1. The over is hit in 3 out of the last 10 matchups in this series. LA, yeah, coming off a 5-6 loss against Carolina here. Winnipeg coming off a 6-4 win against Florida. Yeah, Kings, kind of had a rough start to start the season. Look at this as a pretty even matchup. I mean, it can really go either way. Winnipeg coming off a nice, a big Florida win for them, and I still like the plus money with the Kings here. I think they're a good underdog here, and searching for their first win. Had a close one against Carolina, and I'll take Los Angeles plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Avalanche versus the Seattle Kraken. Colorado opening up as road favorites at -150. The Kraken plus 125 with the over-under at 6.5. Colorado coming into this matchup 2-0. The Kraken 0-2-1. Head-to-head, the Kraken are 6-3-1. The overs just 1-9 in the last 10 meetings here. Colorado coming off a San Jose win. Seattle coming off a St. Louis loss. They have not looked good. They've only scored 1 goal. They've only scored 2 goals so far in 3 games. So it's been kind of rough for the Kraken here. Colorado 15-1 on the road. They are dominant on the road here. And yeah, with Seattle struggling, I'm going to take the Avalanche on the road. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the San Jose Sharks. Carolina opening up as big road favorites at -300. San Jose plus 250 with the over-under at 6. Carolina coming into this matchup 2-1-0. The Sharks 0-1-1. Head-to-head, Carolina is 5-3-2. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 meetings. Carolina coming off a bad Anaheim loss 6-3. San Jose searching for their first win, coming off a Colorado loss. Only scored 1 goal in each of their last 2 games to start the season here. But not a lot of offensive firepower for San Jose, and I think I'm going to roll with Carolina on the road in this one. In the last matchup, we got the Dallas Stars versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Dallas coming into this matchup 1-0. Vegas 3-0. Head-to-head, Dallas is 6-2-2. The overs hit in 3 out of the last 10 meetings. Dallas coming off a St. Louis win. Vegas coming off an Anaheim win. They've scored 4 goals in each of their first 3 games here. Vegas not really showing any signs of weakness from, usually you get the title slump where the champions come out and play bad. No, they have looked anything but bad. They've been very impressive, scoring 4 goals every game here. And in a pick'em scenario, yeah, give me Vegas money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.